What is up? It is Tank from X106.5, Jacksonville's new alternative from the kitty lair. Just hanging out. We're going to be talking to Glass Animals in just a few minutes, one of my favorite bands. And also, we've got some stuff to discuss about Winter Formal. What's up, Killa J-Zilla? How you doing? Very cool stuff going on. Of course, tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m., we've got the next big stream on the radio and on your internet at x1065.com. It's a virtual music festival. You don't have to leave your house. In fact, you cannot leave your house. So it is going to be what we're going to be doing tomorrow at 6 p.m. Very excited about that. So looking forward to getting you guys out there and doing that. Let me double check here. I got some stuff to look at while we're... how's everybody's quarantine happening? I'm good. I hope you guys are doing great. Let's see. There it goes. Sorry, I'm just looking for something specific, and I'm waiting to go live with Glass Animals. What's up, Nana? Are you someone? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to find. Let me make sure I know that there was a an interesting name on for the join. I really messed this up here. Hold on one second, guys. Give me a second to make sure. Man, I'm good. I'm just living my best life, hanging out here. Hey Cody, what's up, man? The thing I've been doing is just trying to get through each day. It's amazing how fast everything is gone, and I can't believe it's already Friday. This is crazy to me. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around that while I can. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing. Like I said, tomorrow will be the next big stream. So if you like some live music, if you need to get that into your system, then we got you covered there. Cody, I need you to text me the username again because I can't find it. If you're watching, please do that. Hi, B. How you doing? My cat is good. She is, it's funny because I've been working a lot here in my studio, in my office. I call it a studio. It's really an alcove of an office. And my cat has been spending a lot of time in here with me. She lays on my feet when I'm working. And honestly, dude, that makes it so much easier and so much more fun. I got to tell you, man, like being home, it hasn't been that hard for me. It hasn't been that bad. I like having my wife so close, that we get to hang out whenever, just any time during the day. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? It says you're a chef, man. I'm a fat dude. We should get together. Speaking of fat dudes, I have been eating like crazy since quarantine. There's a good chance when I come out of here, I'm going to be overweight. So I would just be, I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen. All right, so let's get this party started. What do you say? We've got Dave from Glass Animals joining us right now, which is honestly one of my favorite groups, man. How are you?
Yo, yeah, I'm really
Sorry
great.
about that. I had the information and I lost it. That I knew you were going to be on this account, but I couldn't find the information that told me which one you were going to be on.
Oh man, don't worry at all. Not a problem. I've just been enjoying listening to you talk.
Well, you would be the first, Dave.
Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous. You've got the voice of an angel.
So like, when I say I really do love Glass Animals, I'm not kidding around at all. I'm a huge fan of you guys. We had an incident though. I don't know if you remember this. I think it was you guys in the 1975, the Winter Formal, or a concert at St. Augustine.
I remember the amphitheater well, yeah.
Okay, so at that show, I was accused of stealing beer from your green room, and I promise I didn't do it because I don't drink beer. So,
who accused you?
I don't know where it came from, but it came down one to me, and I'm like, I've been on the stage and I've been over here. I don't know when I would have had time to steal your guys' beer, but I just want to make sure that we're cool because I love you guys so much.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that. I had no idea that was a thing. We also would have just given you a beer if you wanted.
There you go. See?
We don't care.
Lots to do about nothing. That's what I say.
I'm sorry. I hope you haven't been worrying about that. That's ridiculous.
No. I just want to make sure that we're cool because like I said, I love the new song so much. Your Love, Deja Vu. I think it's. I'm a fan of everything you do. I love your covers that you're doing.
Oh, cheers! I appreciate that a lot. They're fun. They keep them.
I think do you find it? Is it kind of like refreshing to be able to just do like it kind of seems like you're just real relaxed when you do it and just having fun.
It is like it's really spontaneous and just like that's something I haven't done in a while. Is just like make music for literally no reason at all. There's usually a goal nowadays. There's like my manager ringing up saying like, can you do this remix for someone, or can you do like a B-side for the next single, like something. There's always like a goal, but doing these covers just like for me, I can fuck around and enjoy it, and I really do. It's good. You can probably tell a lot goes wrong while I'm recording them.
Well, but also it kind of gives us like a peek, and then I've said this before. This is a silver lining to this whole situation, is it gives us a peek into not only the creative process, but to you guys as just individuals and who you are as people.
Oh, that's good. It probably just shows me getting frustrated with my equipment, and because I don't have, I have a few things now. I got some things shipped over, but we were in America touring, and then coronavirus hit, and I had to come quarantine myself in my studio, and I had like a drum machine, a really old drum machine from the 70s, and this keyboard here. That was it. I had one guitar that just didn't work.
Yeah.
So I was basically trying to make noise and music from really terrible shit. And sorry for swearing. I shouldn't swear.
No, swear it. Fuck it. Go for it, buddy. We're on the internet.
Good. It was good to just have like rules. And there's sometimes making music nowadays, there's like the possibilities are infinite because you can do anything with technology. So the blank canvas is like impossible. You don't know where to start. So having those limitations and those like limited instruments was actually really nice.
Where are you at? Where are you isolated at? In England?
Yeah, East London.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Have you been over here?
No, but I wanted to seem like I had, so thanks for calling me out, by the way.
No, don't be silly. I mean, it's not that special. It's terrible weather compared to you guys, especially.
Yeah. We have had beautiful weather.
You have had beautiful weather?
Dude, it's gorgeous outside today. Unbelievable.
It's pissing it down with rain out here again.
Oh yeah?
As usual.
Chilly and stuff?
Yeah, it's gross. I actually shut my blinds, so I didn't want to see it anymore. It was that bad.
I love the lighting there, man. The lighting is so cool, and
it's a bit silly. Yeah, I can. It's a bit. Basically, I mainly use it to keep me awake when I'm like working with American artists who come over. I can like make it really bright, and even if it's nighttime outside, like it's quite dark outside right now, but it still looks like daytime in here. But also, I can go like super like Blade Runner, and just make it. I don't know. I can go any color in here.
Ooh.
It's fun. It's like sometimes you're like, oh, this song is like green, so you like make the lights green. Yeah, mixes it up.
That's so vibey.
It's vibey. It's definitely vibey. It's a bit over the top, I'll be honest, but it's cheap. Like it didn't really cost anything to do. You can buy these like this LED tape now. Costs like I think it's £10 per meter, and I put like 4-5 meters in here, and yeah, that's it.
It looks really cool, man, and that I think it adds to the when you do the covers. It gives that. It just I don't know, man.
Little bit.
It's hard to not like do like the fan thing, the fanboy thing when I'm talking to you because I love it. So I love just I think that you guys have an aesthetic and like and now aesthetic is a really important part of being an artist. And I think your guys' aesthetic is so fucking cool.
Oh, thank you. We have a lot of fun doing it. It's a treat. I kind of see an album as like it's not just the music. It all comes. It's like starts with music, and that's like the important bit. But then also within an album is like a whole universe that extends to like the live show, extends to the artwork, the website. Everything is like part of the album. I don't know. That's how I see it.
Yeah, the website is like so different. It reminds me of Windows 95.
Yes, that was the idea. It was like the first time I ever used a computer. It looked like that. I didn't know.
Are you?
But I was playing Snood. Do you remember that game?
What was it?
That game Snood. It's like an old American silly computer game that I used to play when I was like 3.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember it? What else was there? It's Burning Rubber. Did you ever play that one?
No, not that one either.
I was really into computer games when I was a kid.
Nice. What are you doing? What are you doing now to kill time besides music? Obviously.
Honestly, mainly music. Like, I think everyone's gotten pretty bored in the music world, so they like everyone's stuck at home. People can't go out and party, so everyone wants to make music. And I think they've also maybe like run out of weed, so they're ready to work.
Yeah.
So I've just been what people have been hitting me up to make music. Loads of cool collaborations happening, and it's nice. Like it feels like the pressure's off. Kind of like I was saying with the covers. Like there's no goal. People are just like making music because they're a bit bored, and I think that's great.
So you think we'll come out of this with like just a whole renaissance of fresh new music and stuff?
I think so. I think a lot of people are just going to start like putting out stuff that's a bit more raw and ready. There's a lot of music out now that's like so polished and so hyper, like I don't know, programmed and everything. And I know. I hope there's a little bit of like DIY-ness that comes out of this because no one's got their fancy engineers and fancy studios anymore. It's like I did a song the other day that's just like recorded the vocal through my iPhone, and it's cool. It's like a sign of the times, I guess. That's what we're working with.
Kind of taking us back to the Stone Ages a little bit, maybe getting us like where people are relying on technology less and their creativity more.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. And like using the tools that you have around you. It's kind of how we started, you know, like I didn't have a whole lot of equipment. I had a really, really, really old computer that was a hand-me-down that like it was a laptop, but the battery was shut. So it like had to always be plugged in. So it was like a laptop desktop. And I recorded the whole first EP that we ever did was recorded through that laptop mic. That was
no shit.
Yeah, and that was released. There's one of those songs on the first album.
That's crazy. Isn't that weird how that works now? You used to have to go spend $1 million to make a record, and now, I mean, you can just do it at your house.
Now it's nothing. I'm lucky enough to have like a few bits of kit around here, but it's just like stuff I've acquired really slowly and my favorite little bits of gear. But honestly, 75% of the time, I don't touch the expensive stuff. I use them when I like really need to. They're like secret weapons when you really need to. But I've made most of the songs in the new album with like really simple equipment. Basically just this keyboard.
Wow.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, when you got good songs, you don't need fancy equipment. People will connect to that no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. And I like when I write songs, I try to start. I have had this one guitar over here since day. This is my guitar I've had for like since I was 15. It's a piece of junk. I bought it for a fiver, for £5 at a market, and I write everything on it. And if it works as a song, just that guitar and singing, like you can add whatever sounds, production, whatever, but that backbone has to be like solid.
Are you familiar with Hound Dog Taylor?
No, who's that?
He was a six-fingered blues guitar player.
6 fingers.
He had 6 fingers, and he was the first guy signed to Alligator Records. People for decades tried to figure out how to emulate his sound because he had such a unique sound. But the reason was because he used the most garbage equipment because he was poor. So all of his equipment was garbage, and people would spend thousands and thousands of dollars trying to catch that sound when really all they had to do was order a Sears guitar.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. We had this last single called Life Itself on the previous album, and I was trying to get the sound that was like these old, there's this Pakistani scene, film music scene, and I was obsessed with this music. And I had no idea how they got the sound. Everything sounds like super like crunchy in the high end, really fizzy, and I didn't know how they do it. And then finally got through to someone who knew about it, and it turns out that they were just using all the equipment wrong. They were like plugging things into the wrong. They were plugging guitars like straight into the sound desk and stuff like that, and just running everything way too hot, way too distorted. So that, like, I don't know. You don't need any lessons. Yeah, mess around, experiment.
Would that be the advice you give to people? Because I see a couple people are like, hey, check out my song. Hey, I'm an artist. Is that the advice that you give to people? Like, just try different stuff, just mess around and screw up?
Yeah, you don't need anything fancy. I literally I've been doing another cover just now too. And I kind of got bored of using this drum machine because it's got a bass drum sound, a bongo sound, a brush sound, a tambourine sound, a clave sound. That's it. There's no like real sounds on it. It sucks. And I got bored, so I just like looked around and I made some hi-hats out of this like glow in the dark slime that I found. I made some like a snare out of hitting this with this. I don't even know what this is. It's like a paper. Yeah, like you don't need anything crazy. I made a whole beat. I don't know. I hope the cover will come out like in a couple of days. I'm just like getting ideas right now.
Is it a secret, or can you tell us what it is?
What's that? Oh, it's sort of a secret. It's the first one I've done of the series that has a like. Basically when I'm doing it, I'm gonna try and call my friend and get them to put so it's got like a feature.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Who's somebody you really love working with?
Who do I love working with at the moment? I worked with a lot of amazing people. I've learned so much from them. I always feel a bit weird after sessions because I want to tell people how much of like I appreciate how much I've learned from them. I've been working with this lady called Stara. She's a singer, and she's a songwriter. She writes huge songs. What did she write? She's written like some stuff for like Travis Scott and Rihanna, and like a superstar. But she's just so nice, so down to earth for someone who's done such incredible things. So nice, and like it was just not. I think we had a lot of cool things, and like she likes video games. I like video games, but I'm actually from the northeast of the United States, and she's from there. And we kind of grew up in the same era, in the same part of America, and just kind of clicked. And we wrote a couple of things together.
That's crazy.
Yeah, watching how she works is insane. I think she's a proper genius.
What games are you playing? Are you playing games still? Are you still gaming?
I am, yeah. Well, I just got my hands on a Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't really know how to like I want to like play against people. I've been getting my chops all good, and beating the computer. But I want to do like a tournament with everybody. Yeah, so I can see someone saying Animal Crossing. Everyone's telling me to get Animal Crossing. I need to get on this.
I think honestly, man, like I credit Tiger King and Animal Crossing for keeping the peace in the world right now.
It is bonding the entire world, isn't it?
I mean, if you're not watching Tiger King, you're playing Animal Crossing. So
have you watched the Tiger King?
Dude, I watched it the night it came out, all 7 episodes.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
We power watched it because we saw the preview, and I said, that is a show that I could watch. And I tell you what, we couldn't stop watching it.
I've never seen such an incredible collection of personalities. Yeah, I loved it. It was great.
It's weird because people were like really shocked, but honestly, being from Florida, I mean, those kind of people are not like, we have a ton of those kind of people here. You know what I mean? Like, none of those people were like surprising characters to me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we were there not that long ago. Like, one of the last shows we played before the virus hit was Florida in Okeechobee.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And we saw like 2 alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alligators outnumber people here. I mean, at our shows, we've had people bring giant snakes, and they would crowd surf the snakes.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's like that here, man. People get buck wild down in Florida.
That's not safe.
It's not safe at all.
What's the security doing? Why isn't the security like frisking them at the door? You know,
the security probably brought the snake. You just don't know here. It's crazy.
That would not go down here at all. If the security guard,
I know. I'm telling you.
Someone's like, "Sir, you've got a snake." That's mental.
It's like, no, this is my scarf. Yeah, it's crazy.
I genuinely, you can't even bring chewing gum into a venue here. Crazy.
It's America, baby. That's how we do it.
You guys are doing it right.
What are you missing most while you're quarantined? What are you missing the most?
I miss seeing people.
Yeah.
I miss my mom. I do. She's probably actually signed in, to be honest. She watches everything I do on the internet. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dave's mom.
I don't know if she is. She might be asleep. She might be having a nap. Yeah, she's got Netflix for the first time. She's binge watching like The Crown and all this stuff she's getting in. But I miss seeing her. And what else do I miss? I miss going to see gigs.
Yeah.
Concerts and touring. You know, we had a huge tour lined up. I was so excited. And we didn't get to finish it. Really
yeah, what a disappointment, huh? You're in the middle of this thing, and it's like you're working so hard at it. You're finally in the groove, and then they tell you got to go home.
I know. It's so gutting, and I don't know when it's going to kick off again, when it's going to start again. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed that it's soon.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I appreciate you taking the time. We got Dave from Glass Animals with us, and we'll let you get back to doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Can I throw in a request for one of your covers in the future?
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, throw it in. I have no idea.
Okay, I always want to hear people cover this. I like covers because I like to hear songs the way that artists hear songs. That's what I think is great about covers.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear your take on Come Undone by Duran Duran.
Ooh, that's interesting because they did it in a very like Duran Duran way.
Yes.
I like that. I like that idea.
So just throwing that, putting my name in the hat there, as it were.
All right, I'm gonna write that one down. Actually, that's in the hat. It's going in the pool.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time today, man.
Absolute pleasure. Everyone's saying loads of things, but send me your friend codes for Mario Kart, and I will I'll see you there and take you down.
Do you drive Mario Kart on the other side of the road?
It's a good question. I've never even thought about it. I want to.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, brother. Have a great one, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Speak soon. Stay safe. Bye.
You too. Bye. All right, man. That was Dave from Glass Animals. What a cool guy. Just like doing his cover. His covers, if you haven't seen them, they're on Instagram. Check them out. They are so good. And so, I don't know, man. It's just the way they have such a unique style, and he really captures it. So definitely check that out, man. I will see you guys later. We got more of these next week, and we're looking forward to it. We've got, of course, the next big stream tomorrow. We'll be on live before the show kicks off at 6. I'm coming on at 5. We'll hang out with you guys, talk a little bit, and get ready for that. It's the virtual concert of the century. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great one.